Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up to the crew, man? Hey, I'm finna put something on you so cold, man. Matrix talk one time for the one time. Had to come talk about how there ain't no real money and all y'all going to work. Y'all working for something that ain't even real money for real. These are Federal Reserve notes and they not backed by nothing and you cannot exchange it for anything of value, bro. Like for real, for real. You got to know the difference between Federal Reserve notes and the actual money, bro. Gold and silver and commodities is actual money. They have actual value. You feel me? These Federal Reserve notes have no value, fam, at all whatsoever. No intrinsic value, none of that. You feel me? This is literally just paper floating around, backed by our belief. That's it. That's all. You feel me? It says it's backed by the full faith and credit of the United States, but the United States is broke. So what is it really backed by? Nothing. For real, for real. And under House Joint Resolution 192 of 1933, they're actually responsible for all our debts. The United States government is supposed to be responsible for all our debts. And any debt that we have is supposed to be able to be discharged by the United States government. So we're supposed to be able to have the United States government discharge that debt. You feel me? But that's not the way they're that's not the way they giving it up to us. You feel me? They got us thinking that we're the real slaves here, the real debt slaves, and they got us busting our asses every day in and day out, breaking our backs. You feel me? For something that ain't even real. You feel me? Real money is gold and silver. Back in the day, we used to have something called U.S. notes, and we had dollars that had silver certificate at the top and gold certificate at the top, and you were supposed to be able to turn. So if I had a $5 silver certificate, I would be supposed to be able to turn in that $5 bill and be able to get $5 worth of silver back. You feel me? You can't do that no more because they took away all the gold and silver. You feel me? So now we're stuck with these Federal Reserve notes, which is nothing but merely promissory notes, and a promissory note is just a promise to pay. So it's all just one big trick. Like, basically, when you pay something off with Federal Reserve notes with dollars, you're actually making the debt grow even more. You're paying for a debt with a debt note. That's all it is. The debt note is just a promise to pay. When you pay for something with Federal Reserve notes, you're basically saying this is a promise to pay. That one day the United States is going to come pay that off. One day, which that's highly likely not going to happen. You feel me? But anyways, they've been screwing us over this whole time. The banks and everybody else, the banks have everybody under the control, and they don't want to tell us that we are the real creditors. We are not the debtors. Anytime you go sign your name on something, when you go sign an auto loan or you go sign a mortgage for a house, try to go get a car, whatever the case it is, you create the money when you sign your name. They send that signature over to the Treasury, and the Treasury sends something into the Federal Reserve and then gets that amount of Federal Reserve notes and sends it to the bank. So the bank gets paid the day that you sign that note. The bank, I mean, basically, from the time you sign that note, the bank's getting paid. So they're already paid. And then they make you pay them back again, even though they already been paid. Even though there's already been an equal exchange. You gave up your signature, which created the money, which got the bank the money in the first place. So that's supposed to be equal exchange right there. It's supposed to be done right there. But no, they keep the money and don't tell you that they've already been paid for it, and then still make you pay them that same amount again with interest. So they get paid like 3 times off the same signature, bro. Like for real, for real. And it's all just one big scheme, fam. It's all a big plot. It's all a big agenda. You feel me? And like I said, these Federal Reserve notes, these dollars, U.S. dollars, are nothing but promissory notes. Just a promise to pay. These are debt instruments. That's all it is. We're paying for debt with debt instruments. That's it. That's all. A dollar is a debt instrument, bro. All these so-called U.S. dollars are merely promissory notes from the In God We Trust USA Inc. And it's all some BS. You feel me? That's a trust itself. So we just really gotta open our eyes to what's really going on here, and all for the people that go to work every day in and day out. They're working for something that ain't even really money. People are dying over something that isn't even really money. Real money is gold and silver. Must I repeat that again? People are going to jail doing years and years and years over something that isn't even really money. People are going to extreme lengths to steal this piece of paper that isn't even really money. It isn't even backed by anything. You cannot turn this in to go get gold and silver. It's just a piece of paper, literally. Now, the whole point of money was to make things easier so that we don't have to carry around big bags of gold and silver everywhere, because for one, that would be dangerous. People will, see you carrying a big bag and hear all that ching, ching, ching going on. They'd be ready to rob you real quick. And it's not like you can really hide it. When you got this big bag of gold and silver, your pocket's all stuffed full in gold and silver, you can't really hide it, you feel me? You can hide dollars, you can fold dollars up. You can have a wad full of $100 bills and somebody couldn't tell the difference between that and a whole bunch of ones, you feel me? Or if that's just your wallet or your phone in your pocket, you feel me? You can have a whole big wad of a hundreds in your pocket and nobody will ever know. Now, if you had that much amount in gold, people gonna know. You can't really carry that around. You need a backpack. You gonna need all type of stuff. You feel me? So money was to make it easier, so that we can easily transport our money, our cash. You feel me? So if I'm going across the country, if I just going anywhere, and I'm gonna need some money, it's a lot harder to have to carry around a big bag full of gold or silver opposed to just a few slips of paper. So it used to be to the point that you could go turn your paper in and get your gold and silver back. So okay, I need the paper right now because I got some moves to make, you feel me, and I want to carry all this gold and silver. But I'm supposed to have full faith that when I go turn this paper back in, I get my gold and silver back, which is the real actual money. The paper never was really meant to be the actual money. It's just backed by the real actual money. So that when you did want to go redeem for the real actual value, the real money, you could go turn that paper back in. So the paper was never really meant to be worth anything in the first place. And then we take the thing that's backing that and keep the paper in circulation. This is where everything went downhill. They've been screwing us since the beginning. They've been screwing us since we came out the womb. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. But what we gonna do about that? Nothing. I guess we just gonna keep being sheep, right? Sad. So sad. But for all those that want to stand up, please do so. For all those that want to keep sitting down like a little bitch. And for all those that fuck with me, hey, I fuck with you. Shout out. And for all those that didn't know this, I'm finna put something on you so-called. Because a lot of people, they'll never hear this, bro. So that's why I gotta be the one to speak up. I gotta be the one to say something. And you know what I noticed? I noticed a lot of people that low-key been watching me, they never was talking about law shit, but they been talking about law shit lately. So, hey, I don't care what nobody say. What I must be doing something right, bro. For real, because now it's spreading. More people talking about law stuff. More people talking about the corruption in the government. See, everybody was talking about Matrix this, Matrix that, but they couldn't really explain stuff. They couldn't really go into detail about what's so messed up about the Matrix. But I can go into detail and break this down and show you what's really, really going on right in plain sight, bro. Because it's going on right in plain sight, right in our face. It's happening right in our face, and that's the best thing, to hide something that's right in plain sight. So now I'm speaking about it, and now people are becoming aware of what's right in their face, bro. People are finding out the corruption of these commercial courts. People are finding out the corruption of these judges. People are finding out the corruption of these politicians, bro. People was already knowing the corruption of the motherfucking music industry, the acting industry, all this and that, So we been hip to that, but now we getting deeper and we getting deeper and we getting deeper. We really uncovering this now. You feel me? But yeah, this just a part one on this money talk. You feel me? I was just doing this real quick. We're gonna dive back deeper into the whole money situation, back into the whole Federal Reserve situation, back into the trust situation, back into the commercial court situation. We're gonna get back into all that. You feel me? But I just had to come here one time for the one time. Somebody told me they missed the Matrix talks, so I brought back the Matrix talks. You feel me? I listen to the people, bro. You feel me? I hear y'all speaking, bro. I'm phone them grade though. But yeah, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Pay attention, man. Pay attention and stop taking these Federal Reserve notes so serious. Stop taking this Matrix so serious, bro. It's all a game, bro. On me. So start playing it like one for real. Cause on me, I'm pulling out all the cheat codes, bro. On phone them, Game Shark, Action Replay, I'm pulling all that out, bro. On me, I'm a glitch in the system. For now.